Welcome to the channel. It's Almighty Dan and I'm back again. And today you can see my team 85 overall. No money spent. I got some dogs out there. You can see all my cards are BND. They are account bound. That are good at this point. I haven't spent no money on this game. I haven't bought any packs with actual cash. It's been me straight playing head to head in overtime, getting wins, stacking up coins. And I'm going to explain to you how I got those 170,000 coins to get me a very good player, maybe a new 88 overall. Looking at my team, you can tell, bro, all these cards have came from packs, bro. I haven't looked up on a quarterback or a great running back yet, so that has been hurting me a little bit. And I want to get like an 88, 87 overall quarterback or running back, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna go about doing that and getting a good card that you can actually auction a guaranteed 88 or above player. Now, what I did was I focused on my training. I had a lot of cards that were BND that I just weren't using anymore, so I went ahead and sold those for a lot of quick training now. So if you look at my team now, you'll see that I don't have many players at each position because I got rid of them to get training. Now with that training, you can go to the store, right? And once you go to the store, there are certain packs that you can get an 88 overall guaranteed player, right? So I bought this 88 overall training pack, 5300 training. That is a lot of training, but I kept buying these BND packs, these cheap ones, getting these 84 overalls, and my team is good enough to a point where I don't need these 84 overalls. I need better players, so this pack wasn't doing it for me. So I said, you know what, I'm going to just save up till I get 5,300 coins, right? And they gave me an 88 overall left tackle. Once they gave me that left tackle, I looked at my team and I was like, man, I don't need a left tackle. I already have one. Now, I could have used them and put them at center or somewhere, but I wanted a skill position player. I wanted a wide receiver or a quarterback. So I put that player, that 88 left tackle, on the auction house, and I got about 160,000 coins for that player after they took their fees. So you can definitely put that card on the auction block if you don't like it, and then from there you can search and scout for players that you actually want with the coins you got from selling that player. Now you may be a bit more lucky than me and you may get a player that you actually want to keep, so that'd be good as well. But using those trainings to get those 80 overall packs at this point in the game is very, very good. Now maybe if you're watching this video later on, they might have different packs with 90 overalls. You can still apply the same method. Save those trainings for those really, really good guaranteed packs, especially if you're not buying packs with actual money. So now if I go to 88, right, and I'll even show you what left tackle I had. Let me go there. I'll go to position and show you what left tackle I did have. I had this guy, Jordan Seaton. I sold him for about 170,000 coins. That's why I put the buy now at. As you can see, it's about in that range. Somebody did buy him, so I was good enough. I got rid of him. And now I was like, you know what? I want to get like a running back or something like that. So now I've just been scouting the running backs. Now there was just a Quintravian Wisner for like 150,000. I just checked. But what I typically do is I just come here and I just check and I just scout it out and see what's there, see what we have. Maybe if they drop some new cards, some of these players are dropping in value. He's not a limited card, so you will have a lot of chances to get him if you just keep checking. I have a certain value I'd like to pay for him, around the 150s. Like I said, I just saw him about 15 minutes ago for 150,000, so 185 is a bit high. You just got to stick with it. As more people keep getting these cards and unlocking them, they'll put them in the auction house. But at the same time, I also focus on the 87 overalls. If I can get a good 87 overall for a lot cheaper price, I won't pay that premium for that 88 overall. But like I said, the 87 Isaac Brown is still pretty expensive. So for me right now, the best value would be that Quintravian Wisner, that 88 speed, 88 acceleration. You can catch that card. I've seen it a few times, so that'll probably be my next pack that I end up getting. I just haven't bought it yet. I've been sitting on these coins for about a few days. Honestly, I've had multiple chances to go ahead and buy it, and if I check later, there'll be other opportunities. I just haven't put the trigger yet because I just want to make sure I'm getting the right value. I want to see what cards they may drop this weekend before I spend all of my coins, because I don't want to be back broke again. But look, I can even give me an 88 overall quarterback if I wanted to. I just want one with more speed. I know Vince Young is pretty expensive. If you go 87, even though he's an 87 overall, he's pretty expensive. Jalen Hurts is mad expensive, but you can see Vince Young right there is 300. 300,000. Johnny Manziel 300,000. But you're paying for that speed. Speed kills on here, man. So that's the way to go about it. If you want to get that training pack, bro, it opens up a lot of doors for you if you want to get a new skill player. Now, if you want a wide receiver, those players are a bit cheaper, in my opinion, because I feel like they're a bit more common, but a Ryan Wingo for 160,000, I could get an 88. He's very fast. That'd be very, very dominant for my team. But I have an 88 wide receiver, so I'm definitely just going to focus on running back for the time being. And as they keep dropping cards, I'm going to keep checking. And I really just want to catch a steal. I want somebody to slip up where I can get him for maybe even like a $130. That'd be very, very nice. I still have 40,000 coins left over. And if I get him for enough steal, I might even use them and auction them again just to have a quick flip. But with that being said, using that training to get those packs, man, is a very, very good way to get rid of those B&D cards you may be stuck with that you're not using. And then just don't waste the training on these small packs, man. Just go ahead and save up to get a really, really good player. Because like I said, I kept getting these packs hoping I would get something good. Wasn't working out. And I said, I'm going to just save up. I'm going to just stack. And through playing the game, bro, you see, I'm only a level 23 this season. And through playing the game, I was able to get me a very good 80 overall player, which I sold to get this currency. And now I'm in good position, man. And as you can see, I'll continue to show you all my team throughout the year and the improvements that I've been making. But this has been my grind, man. I've been going up, and sometimes I get punished by those better teams. But throughout the year, we've been getting better, bro. We've been getting better at every position, man. Every position. I could have been a bit more wiser with my trophies. For sure, because I don't think I've been using those in the most efficient way. I haven't looked up in anything with my trophies. If y'all are interested with that, I have bought the that's why I only have 250 right now. I was buying these packs, these 84 overalls. I was only getting 84 overalls. I feel like I would have been better off just buying maybe one of these players for the 86 to get a guaranteed upgrade at strong safety. That would have been good for me, or maybe even saving up for this 88 overall right edge rusher. That could have been good, or upgrading my Deontay McCray. That would have been good. But I've been getting a lot of just straight 84 overalls every time I buy these packs, man. You can see I got 8 remaining, and even in season 1 I had no luck. I know it says 84 plus, so I was hoping I would look up for a bit cheaper, but it just hasn't been happening. So I may have to just save up and try to get one of these better players, as they keep giving me those through the season rewards. But as you can see, if you go to these featured packs, bro, I got 170,000 coins, bro. Even for this 55,000, it contains 284 plus players. You got a 6% chance of getting an 88 overall, bro. That's how good that training is. 6%. That's a guaranteed 88. You come here, right? 160,000 for this pack. 183 overall. You have a 12% chance to get an 87 plus overall player, bro. So those training packs are very, very good. You really, really need to take advantage of those. And even if you do get a player that you want to auction off, or maybe you could even sell some of those 88s for some training if you want to. They will give you a lot of training in return for those good players. And as my team gets better, hopefully I get to the point where I may start auctioning off these better players as I start to replace them with players who maybe 89, 90, you know what I mean? And I'll start selling these players for trading as the year goes on, which will give me more training points. So that'd be very, very good. But a lot of players that wasn't being used in the rotation, those guys can go most definitely. Those guys can definitely go. But you can see here, the team is rounding off okay. It's a good little grind so far. I like the grind. I appreciate the grind, so I'm not mad at it, man. I'm enjoying it. I am the type of player that doesn't enjoy the grind a bit, so I would like to get this team up to a 90. That would be a very massive challenge. But once they start dropping more packs and whatnot, as you can see, we're starting to get more 89 overalls and whatnot. We'll be all right, man. Now, if you're actually spending money, of course you can get the 88 overall packs and get those guarantees, but that is kind of a lot. 11. That's almost 12,000 points, bro. That's what, $100 to get you a guaranteed 88 overall. 188 overall, 186 overall. So man, the training is the way to go, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. That's the wave, in my opinion. Now I ain't saying you can't look up in these regular B&D packs. That's my bread and butter for the most part. You know what I mean? But the training, lock in on the training, get those training packs, get those 88 overall players, and that's gonna help you out a lot. a lot, man. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Until next time, man. Densky out.